Kasina Baru Sdn Bhd is the well-regarded enterprise that is specialized in the provision of the car rental services by offering a wide range of vehicles to the cater in order to diverse the requirement of the preference of its clients. Kasina Baru is dedicated to ensure the customer satisfaction and convenience by striving to fulfill of the transportation needs of the individuals, family, and the businesses. The company possesses a diverse fleet by vehicles designed to accommodate the verifying the passengers' capacity and the preference. Now, they have 3 branches in the Penang, Langkawi, and the Kuala Lumpur, which are filled full with the 60 employees. For the Langkawi branch, they specifically have 20 employees. The mission of Kasina Baru Sdn Bhd is to provide quality, fast, and the flexible services to achieve 100% user satisfaction. For the vision to be the leading car rental services provider, recognized to our commitment to delivering exceptional quality, fast and flexible services that consistently achieve 100% user satisfaction. Now we are going into the job description and specification. The first one is the branch manager. The role of the branch manager is to entail the supervision and management of the rental car branch operation and overall performance. The individual is the tasked with the responsibility of overseeing a group of the personnel, guaranteeing by the contentment of the customer and attaining predetermined for the financial objective. The second one is the operation manager. Role of operation manager is also to entail the supervision and manager of the daily activity within the car branch. So the individual will collaborate closely with the branch manager in order to facilitate the seamless of the operation, optimize the resource allocation, and adhere to organizational protocol. The third one is senior rental sales officer. They will oversee the rental car sales and the customer service operation at the branch. The individual in the question are responsibility for managing the question inquiries, facilitating and process of the rental agreement, promoting the supplementary for the services, and ensure the overall contentment of the customer. The fourth one is rental sales officer. So rental car company is of the utmost importance as they are responsible to generate the revenue by implementing the effective sales strategy and provide the exceptional customer service. Their primary responsibility into the promoting of the rental services, the general lead and the conversation inquiry into the booking, assignment, and the sales target. So the last one is general worker. So they will assume the responsibility of executing the diverse tasks aimed at the facilitating and efficient functioning at the rental car branch. So the individual in the question will provide support in various areas such as vehicle cleaning maintenance, shuttle service, administrative tasks, and any other general responsibility that may be assigned to them. Okay, now we are going into the practice of performance appraisal system and suggestion to improve it. The current practice now that is implemented by the Kasina Baru Sdn Bhd. The first one is the goal setting. Kasina Baru Sdn Bhd implement a practice of the establish the goal employees that adhere to the SMART criteria, which is the standard for the specific, measurables, achievables, and relevant and the time bounds. This objective may pertains of the goal targets, metric for the customers, and the rate of the vehicle utilization or other significant indicator for performance. The second one is a performance metric. The organization may employ a blend of quantitative and qualitative metric in order to evaluate the performance of its employees. The factor of a compass in the category of a compass customer satisfaction score, revenue generations, and the vehicle maintenance that cleanliness and adherence to the company policy for the team works. The third one is the regular performance review are conducted by the company to assess the employee performance at the regular interval, usually of an annual or semi-annual basis. This review affords manager that employees to the chance to engage in a dialogue regarding their respective strengths, area requirement to improvement, and the plan of the career development. And the last one is the feedback and the coaching. Manager provide their staff member to continuous feedback and coaching all the year long to assist them enhance their performance, overcome the obstacle, and the better align in their efforts with the company's strategic objective. Now we are going into the suggestion for the improvement. The first one, establish the explicit and transparent criteria. This is important because it is imperative and effectively communicate the criteria used by assessing the employee performance. In order to elucidate the performance expectations, it is imperative to furnish the concentrate example and the benchmark. The second one is implement of a 360-degree feedback system for the provision of the feedback to employees from the various sources by encompassing the colleges, subordinates, and the customer. This analysis offers a comprehensive perspective on the performance and facilitate the identification of the area that require enhancements for the growth. The third one is the implementation of the employee development plan. This is to recommend to the foster and formulate the personalized development strategy that are informed by performance evaluations. And the last one is one of the potential strategy to consider the implementation of the performance-based incentive program, which is will provide rewards and employee who have the successfully meet for the surplus of the company and performance objective. There is the various form of the incentives such as bonus, commissions, or other motivation reward can be utilized to encourage the acknowledged and the high achieving for the individual's performance.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Syahira binti Ismail, my matric number 286570. So, I will continue 3.1, the performance appraisal process. The performance appraisal process is the most important part of Kasina company's decision-making process for employee performance because it identifies the goals that have been set. First, performance monitoring. A performance evaluation will be held once a year, the form of an interview involving the employee and the employer. Sometimes, as a result of this interview, employees will receive results and promotions. In addition, the result of this interview will emphasize training and employee development program. Second, evaluation the rate of performance. Performance must be evaluated depending on the overall objective, which will be broken down into several goals that will be affected by the overall objective. Third, job evaluation work. There are several factors that can affect the performance of an employer. Among the factors that can influence the manager thinking are age, personality, gender, and family relationship, past and present employee performance. Lastly, performance-based pay. Performance-based pay is a means to get people to work hard by giving them an award that is linking to their work. To get employees to pay more attention to care about meeting end goal.
Time was one's first ability that was evaluated. Time is a valuable and crucial component of performance. Performance management is time limited in the current global environment because it is necessary for the business to survive going forward. Performance of an employee with relation to a certain function during a specific time period under the specific conditions in effect at that particular moment. Focus is the second factor. Performance has a focus dimension as well. For instance, in the context of sale, profits, and new regions, focus refers to paying attention to all of your actions, including those that are relevant to your own business. This business main goal is to meet its sales objective for car rental. Finally, the dimension that needs to be measured is quality. Quality refers to doing things right the first time instead of making and correcting mistakes to achieve complete customer satisfaction. There are several things that the Kasina company does in the quality dimension. Among them is communication competence, where this dimension evaluates the extent to which employees communicate at Kasina company. Kasina company choose the method because it increases employee engagement. Participating in performance appraisal on a regular basis can increase employee engagement and make them more likely want to work for a company in the long time. Employees are more likely to perform well when they can see how their actions affect the Kasina company as a whole. So a well-executed performance appraisal shows employees how much their manager values them and is willing to invest the time needed to give them the guidance they need to succeed. Getting people to talk, a performance evaluation gives you the chance to sit down with each of your workers and learn more about them. You can tell them how they are doing in your company, but you can also talk to them about their future goals and how they can best reach them. So you can look at more than just their numbers and score and find ways to help each of improvement.
Among the evaluations that manager can do is by using the performance appraisal form. This is because to make it easier for manager to evaluate employee performance every month. Therefore, this can see the employee's achievement during the month. Among the evaluates done is related to communication skill. Communication skill are one of the things that are taken seriously by the company. For example, communication skill for retail car company are very important because employees need to know how to communicate skill in order to attract the attention of customer to using their return car service. Next is knowledge about the job and company. Every employee must know about the tasks that need to be done and know the background of the company and the company objective in order to achieve good result. In addition, related to attendance and commitment, a good attendance record show or describe an employee's performance whether it's a good or deadline. Lastly, about teamwork. A company should have employees with a high teamwork spirit. This is because it can increase the achievement of a company when employees with in a good condition and are able to help each other and have a good relationship. Therefore, the evaluation that is done can give a positive effect because the manager can find out what need to be improved for the employee and reward them.
So, in conclusion, Kasina Baru is a company that provides car rental services that can meet the needs of customers by providing good service to them. They provide various type of cars that customers can choose according to their wishes, and the vision and mission of the company are very clear, which is to be the leading car rental provider that provides quality, fast, and flexible services. In this study, we conducted an interview with one of the employees of Kasina Baru to gather information about the company. We have studied the performance appraisal process of the company, such as performance monitoring, evaluate the rate of performance, how well job evaluation work, and pay based on performance in the company. Next is the competencies to be measured and explanation of how and why each dimension should be measured, such as measure the time, focus, and quality. And Kasina Baru choose this method because it increase employee engagement and make them more likely to want to work for a company in the long run. We have also prepared an employee performance appraisal form for the company to evaluate the performance of the company's employees. And Kasina Baru is the company chosen to conduct this study. And through this study, there are also suggestions for improvement for the company, such as clear and transparent criteria using 360-degree feedback, employee development plans, performance-based incentive, continuous feedback, calibration and consistency, and training for managers to manage their company better.